Yo guys, Spider-Bot here. We got more transit secrets for you today. We're going off another audio clip from the bus driver on Transit Zombies. Greenbrier Resort. Everyone off for Greenbrier Resort. And the Greenbrier is a Forbes 4-star and AAA 5-diamond award-winning, wow, that's a mouthful, luxury resort located just outside the town of White Sulphur Springs in Greenbrier County, West Virginia, United States. It's also the site of a massive underground bunker that was meant to serve as an emergency shelter for the United States Congress during the Cold War. It was codenamed Project Greek Island, and Fritz Bugas, who the hell's Fritz Bugas, was former on-site superintendent. In the late 1950s, the U.S. government approached the Greenbrier for assistance in creating a secret emergency relocation center to house Congress. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? Mount Weather, anybody? In the aftermath of a nuclear holocaust, the classified underground facility named Project Greek Island was built at the same time as the West Virginia Ring and an above-ground addition to the hotel from 1959 to 1962. The underground facility contained a dormitory, a kitchen, hospital, and a broadcast center for members of Congress. The latter had changeable seasonal backdrops to appear as if members of Congress were broadcasting from Washington, D.C. A 100-foot radio tower was installed 4.5 miles away for these broadcasts. There was a convention center that was actually used by Greenbrier guests for business meetings, but it was actually a disguised workstation area for members of Congress, complete with hidden 30-ton blast doors. And I'm going to link you to a few things. One is Panaz's forum posting over on the CODZ forum, as well as a little Wikipedia for you guys about the Greenbrier, and a video that was provided by our good friend DJ Technics. And it's kind of funny because it goes back to these UFO hunter guys, although I mean, the whole video is about the Greenbrier. It's not really UFO related, although they do make reference in the video to the Dulce base that we talked about last time. And we spoke about Dulce a couple days ago. So a little bit more information. The bunker was actually kept stocked with supplies from 1962 through to 1992. So for 30 years, but it was never actually used as an emergency location, even during the Cuban Missile Crisis. So, I mean, there weren't actually nukes that started dropping out of the sky either. So the bunker's existence was not acknowledged until Ted Gupp of the Washington Post revealed it in a 1992 story. And immediately after the Post story, the government decommissioned the bunker. The facility has since been renovated and is also used as a data storage facility for the private sector. It's featured as an attraction in which visitors can tour the now declassified facilities known as the bunker. So it looks like they actually, if you look at Mount Weather, Mount Weather was sort of the replacement here, I'm assuming, for the Greenbrier bunker. Now, as for the tie-in back into transit, not sure. I mean, maybe there's a hidden bunker somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of talk about these underground bunkers, and the past few videos we've looked at Mount Weather and Dulce Base and the Greenbrier. I'm sure there might be one or two more that we're going to look at as far as what the bus driver is referencing and these underground facilities. I mean, now, the only current linkages that seem to exist so far in transit include several places. One is underground in that the power area where you actually turn the power on, and you're actually dropping through the outhouse into an underground section of the map, and that's where we construct the power switch or the power panel, and we turn the power on. That's where you first hear from, or the second time we hear from Dr. Maxis. But also in the bank, in the vault. Again, this kind of goes hand in hand with a fallout shelter. You have these bank vault doors that are actually hiding this underground facility, although it's not very, very large. There are basically two hallways, and that's pretty much it. So is there more to be found? And then I guess the third reference is not only at the bus depot, but also in the tunnel from the bus depot to the diner where it indicates shelter, right? Is that a fallout shelter, underground shelter? Does look like from the bus depot you're going downstairs, and that's where the zombies actually spawn. I don't actually believe you can get into that area, but nonetheless, it does sort of reference an underground shelter area. So perhaps, I don't know, perhaps there's a bunker coming, or maybe it'll be in DLC. I don't know. And is there tie-in also if you go into the bank vault? Is there a tie-in to 5? And definitely there are some things that that cross-reference from Transit to the map 5, which is at the Pentagon. So that's about it. It's pretty hard to tie all this together, but leave your thoughts and let us know what you guys think, and see if there's any other correlation that you guys can come up with, and check out that UFO Hunters video. But everything I tend to see from those UFO Hunter guys just seem to be like blowing smoke. I don't know if there's actually real science going on there or not, but it is what it is, and hey, it's for entertainment value, right? Anyways, that's it. Let's hear your thoughts. I'm Spider, and I'm out.